So here we are quite a bit later. The leak is not completely fixed, but you'll notice you can get a little better look at the damages. And something very scary that I just noticed is the rebar in the floor. This is the rebar, and this is cracks that go throughout the garage. As you can see here, there's some rebar exposed under and the cracks go all the way across right to these pieces, which you can see just aren't even attached. They just pieces just coming out. That's where the rebar is. I'm sure once this dries up, if it dries up, there'll be even more rebar there. This is what we're talking about. As you can see, it's still wet. They just did something with the spa, I'm not sure what. But I see that the water is still ever present. Although it's not flowing quickly, it's going to take a little time for this to start flowing if it's not fixed. It's still quite wet, as you can see. It's lots of damage done here. Here we are a little bit later. I'm just going from the same position I was in just a little while ago, just to show the difference. And I showed that exposed rebar before. Well, here we are. Here's that same area, which is now filled with water from the unfixed leak. You can see the rebar down there. And the water is, once again, although it's a little slower, it usually takes a few days to really get started. But
So we have to keep going again?
this is supposedly not leaking anymore. Let's find out. That looks like leaking to me. Notice how I dry it and watch what happens.